Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. Before I begin, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, and who has donated to this channel. Also, thank you to everyone who has purchased a reading with me. This is for the sign of Taurus for the month of January. It is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. It will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. So let's begin this reading. Partner number one is here. Partner number two is there. You will know who is who. This is a relationship that is struggling, and there's a choice to be made about this relationship. The connection is still there, but something happened here to turn this wheel of life in the reverse that we have at the bottom of the deck here. Now, it could be third-party interference with this card sitting beneath it. And that could be anything. Can be family interference, can be gossip, it can be, of course, somebody being unfaithful. But for everybody, it's going to be different. Whatever happened here turned this wheel in the reverse. So it's like the desires that you had took a complete a turn in a direction you didn't want it to go, or the relationship itself took a turn for the worse. Now, with this card being in reverse, there could have been some sort of manipulation here. However, we do see we have the Fool here. So I feel that somebody wants to, partner number one would like to restart or to start over again. So here we see the troubled relationship. Here we see the Two of Swords, which is a decision between two paths. The Two of Love, a choice or a decision about a relationship or a choice in love. Okay. Now it is in the upright, which I like, which shows that the connection for partner number one at least is still here. So the Eight of Swords. So this person in the Eight of Swords has a lot of mental conflict going on here because the head is bandaged, the heart is bandaged, so we know this is an emotional matter. It's like one thing that they're thinking of here because I only see one sword laying across them. And I feel like in this card there is help available, but it's like, I don't want to talk about it. They could be thinking of perhaps seeking somebody's understanding to get a new beginning. But for some reason, they fear this with this Eight of Swords, or they've got a lot of fears about it, or about that person understanding or cooperating even with regards to this new start, okay? Because we also have Esclamant de foi here. So we have the Fool there, Esclamant de foi here. So partner number one definitely would like to fix things or restart things, but has a lot of fears as to whether partner number two will want this also, okay, or will cooperate or will understand. Here we see we have the Knight of Swords, and this is an offering of peace. This person comes in peace because the sword is sheathed. In this deck, because every deck speaks differently, in this deck, this knight has learned not to be impulsive. Okay? We see we have three people tied here, so there could have been some unfaithfulness. Okay? So, some sort of solution. This could be an apology, an offer of peace, and that makes sense with this seeker card here, seeking somebody's understanding or even seeking their forgiveness for something. The World of Shadows in the reverse is a card of fears and facing those fears, and we see that that also makes sense with this Eight of Swords here energy. It's a lot of fluctuating emotions um, that can border on even being irrational. It's like panic, like a panic button almost. Um, and this has to do with these fears they have about this person, or about even, losing this person, that they won't understand, that they won't want this restart. Death in reverse can be avoiding something, or avoiding facing something. Again, this would make sense here with this World of Shadows in the reverse. Um, Six of Love in reverse is clinging to the past, or very stuck on an emotional situation here. Seven of Love in reverse is a card of a deepening fantasy. So I feel that you, partner number one, would be fantasizing about having this restart, but it's surrounded by fears. Perhaps at this moment here, they didn't really want to discuss it because they're afraid how partner number two will react. Um, and they have a lot of fears with regards to how they're going to react, and if they too want this restart, or and even with this card can be they may fear that the other person may not forgive them, you know, for something they've done. Whatever happened in this couple happened, somebody did something and they didn't see it, or see the error, or realize what they would have lost. I mean, it could go anyways. They didn't see it until it was too late. So the threat of separation is looming here. Somebody has withdrawn into their pain because we have the disagreement here. You see the sword and the long crack that seems or appears to run on forever here. The passion, the anger, the pain, as these two people appear here to be in a standoff of some sort. And depression, unable to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's go look at partner number two. They too have death in reverse. Partner number one has it, partner number two has it. So avoiding facing something, clinging, not wanting something to end. The star in reverse, they may have had this hopeless feeling with regards to being able to save the relationship. Okay, they've gone inside to think about everything, to search, to try to possibly even This person may have possibly even sought advice or spiritual advice with regards as to what to do because they're feeling hopeless and obviously don't really want to release this or to end this. I feel that there is some good advice given to partner number two, and this could be through a counselor, a friend, or they could just, get some sort of inner knowledge or come to some sort of awareness because this is good news in the upright, and it is about a commitment. But the light that shines from his eyes looks directly to the hermit. So it could be some sort of inner knowledge or coming to some sort of an awareness. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse can be no longer wanting to invest in something, but it comes with the Four of Cups in the reverse in this deck. Once again, each deck speaks differently. This speaks to new possibilities. Okay. So I feel that after a period of hopelessness, and perhaps thoughts of no longer wishing to invest, I feel that something something happens. Either some sort of advice is given to this person or some sort of inner awareness, um, and they want this now or are now thinking of a new possibility here. The Hanged Man in the reverse is a card of, or can be a card of regrets, okay? Now, my cards speak to the cards that surround the card determine what this card is going to mean. So, Ten of Wands, Two of Wands in the reverse. In this deck, the Ten of Wands would speak to a last effort. Two of Wands in reverse, a decision is made for this person, partner number two. They want to try one last time to save this relationship because they feel that if they don't, it's like they don't want to have any regrets, or that they may regret it if they don't give it that last chance. Why? Because the connection is still there for both of them. Neither one of these people want this to end. And I see beneath, they want a new start. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is a new emotional start with the Queen of Cups. So, that is how this ends. I feel that there's going to be a last effort for whoever this is for. It's like the last try to save this relationship. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching and many blessings. Bye for now.